festive table, carols, and songs. All these are integral attributes of one of the most important holidays, Christmas. For many years, Ukrainians have celebrated it according to the Julian calendar, that is on January the 7th. However, the celebration starts on January the 6th, on Holy Night, which symbolizes the birth of Christ. People prepare for it in advance. They clean the house, make certain dishes for dinner. Historians say that the traditions of celebrating Christmas are practically the same in different regions of Ukraine.
Традиції Рождества в регіонах України.
Christmas traditions in each region of Ukraine differ slightly, and we can see that the traditions of Christmas in Eastern Europe and in Western Europe are also quite close to Ukrainian ones. We can also see the similarity of customs of our neighbors, Poles, Slovaks, Czechs, Romanians and so on, with Ukrainian ones. That is, customs are not standardized, but they have common folklore characters.
There are no celebrations in Ukraine without a nativity scene with a Christmas star and carols. It is also customary to put 12 Lenten dishes, including kutya, grain dish with sweet gravy, on the table on Holy Night. An integral attribute is diduch, Christmas decoration. However, the main tradition is a general fleeing of joy, experts say. This year, Christmas in Ukraine is taking place in conditions of war. However, despite the Kremlin's attempts to spoil the holiday for Ukrainians, people still try to create a festive atmosphere for themselves and their children. And even the Ukrainian defenders on the front line are not going to change traditions.
We have a festive mood despite all the hostilities. We are in a mood and we are waiting the Christmas holidays.
It is worth noting that Ukrainians used to celebrate Christmas on January the 7th for some time. Now more and more residents of Ukraine are starting to celebrate it together with all Europe on December the 25th.
Это один из самых таких ярких праздников.
This was one of the brightest holidays. It is brighter than the New Year, because no one celebrated the New Year until the 19th century. It was later, in Soviet times, when the New Year began to be peddled as something important. As for the differences in celebration of Christmas in Russia and Ukraine, then in Russia it was not celebrated widely, because the Christianization of Russia took place very late. It did not go through all the aspects, and Russia has very few traditions of celebrating Christmas. All the main traditions that exist in Russia were taken from Ukraine.
This year, the Synod of the Orthodox Church of Ukraine was allowed to hold services in honor of Christmas on December the 25th. According to historians, the celebration of Christmas in December is not just a departure from Russian traditions, but a return to the origins that Soviet regime once changed. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.